Hello everyone and welcome to Craftworks. Today I am sharing with you this brand new set called Framed Violets. Okay, this is the card that we're going to be making, a simple sketch. I just want to show off the new products. These products will be available to you through the online exclusives in Stampin' Up from July. So this is a sneak peek of what's coming and I really love it. So I'm going to start off by showing you the stamp set. So this is the front cover, but if I open it up you can see I've stamped on the inside to help me keep my stamps where they need to be, and they're actually really large. So I'm really pleased with this, and it's not quite dry yet, but I'm going to just pop that over there. So we've got I appreciate you, sending love, which I'm using today, take care, and happy birthday to you. Textured stamp. This one fits the oval, and then this one you can die cut elements out and stick it down. I will show you the die cuts. I've actually die cut everything in this kit just because the level of detail is pretty impressive. So if I just bring these in, and before I move on, this one here, this leafy thing here, okay, the gems that go with this are gorgeous, and you could make a really quick and simple card, stamp that in your green, and just place the flower, one of these there, in one of the white oval. It doesn't have to be white, actually, you do whatever you like, but I just thought it was really lovely. So these are the gems, and they're quite sparkly. It's not really picking it up. We've got Highland Heather, Fresh Freesia, and just a white iridescent. They're just so pretty. I will be using this in a class, I think in August. It's my August class. So here's one of the die cuts, and I've coloured it in Fresh Freesia, and we have a die that cuts that out. So that's one of the stamps. Then we've got 3 different size leaves, and the detail on here I think is really lovely. And then this is one die, and it cuts out 2 flowers. I've done it in white so you can see it better. And then we have this stem, and then we have these 2 dies. So what I was thinking was you could make your own arrangement, colour these in, pop them where you like, maybe cut another one, and then add your leaves poking out. So I know it's quite difficult to see because it's white, but yeah, I thought that was really lovely. So then I'm going to show you the papers. I'm going to move that to one side, although I need the ovals for this one. There is a die that I haven't showed you yet because I'm going to do it with you here. This one that we're going to be using today, that's Stampin' Die. It comes with a gorgeous satin ribbon, which is Fresh Freesia, and the papers. Okay, I'm going to be really careful showing you these because they've got some pop out elements. 2 sheets of each of these designs. So this is the one I'm using today, the stripe, and that's the other side. Now the die doesn't fit that, but you could easily fussy cut these images out and use it on a card. These are the cutouts. So you've got frames, leaves, flowers. That's the new Hydrangea Hue, Fresh Freesia, Highland Heather, and Gorgeous Grape. This is Peaceful Pine. and that's Hydrangea Hue. Now that could... No, that's Fresh Freesia. What am I thinking? Okay, and this one pops out and, you know, and this is Secret Sea. And lots of little white flowers here and there as well. So I'm going to put this over here very carefully because I don't want to lose any of those. We've got this one. And that's Secret Sea Polka Dot. This one is the same as the other one, but just lighter colours. And that's Peaceful Pine. Oops, sorry, hit the mic. Gorgeous Grape and Highland Heather. Hydrangea Hue Stripe. This one's very bold. And the back side is Fresh Freesia. So, let's get started with our card. So I have a card base here, and what I've done is this was an A4 sheet, and I scored it at 14.9 centimeters, and then cut it at 10.5 centimeters, and that way you get 2 card blanks with no waste. Okay, I need this piece here. So I've cut this already to 10 centimeters. Just bear with me. I need to create a little bit of space. And I'm cutting this at 14.4 centimeters. And that's that piece. I'm now looking for a piece of Fresh Freesia cardstock, and I'm just going to cut a 1-inch strip. Now I know it don't make any sense, okay, I do part centimeters, part something else, you know, but it's to get the maximum out of my card bases basically. So with this over here, I am going to glue this down, and there's texture on this as well. I don't know if you can see it. And there is a textured stamp, so I'm pretty sure you probably get that effect. So I've got a 1-inch strip. I'm looking to see which is my nice edge. And I'm just going to glue this down. You can see I've already put my fingers in all of my ink pads today. And I'm lining it up there. Want it relatively straight. Straight would be nice. Take the glue off of there. Flip it over. And discard that piece there. So now, this is a really quick and easy card. So I am going to do some stamping next and a little bit of colouring in. The beauty with this set is you can use any colours you like. I'm going Fresh Freesia and Granny Apple Green. Ink pad, Fresh Freesia. I am going to stamp Sending Love, just because I like it. Now my ink pad, I'm chasing the edges because it actually needs re-inking, so I'm hoping this is going to come out okay. Yeah, it'll do. Pop that to one side. Now I'm going to get a piece of scrap cardstock, Memento black ink, and my floral piece. set that down. Find the dies that I've just moved. This one here. Bear with me while I run this through my trimmer. Not the trimmer, the die cut. And that's that there. That's all my die cutting done for this one. I'm now using light fresh freesia for the flower. Just popping my glasses back down. I spend my life popping them up, popping them down, up, down, up, down, up, down. If I'm not wearing them like a headband, then I'm using them. My eyesight is terrible at the moment. So I'm colouring in really quickly. I'm not going light and dark or anything. I do like to do the light and dark, but for the purpose of the video, I'm just doing it rather quickly. Now my brush tip doesn't work on this one, so done a little bit of dodgy cutting here, to be honest. So the leaf goes behind. Bit of wink of Stella on the flower will look amazing. Glasses up. Can only find mini dimensionals. That's not great. Oh, there they are. And I'm using 3 of those. Now, I'm not going to stick that down yet because I'm going to stick this piece down and then I will assemble the card. I think that looks about straight. Just moved it. There we go. I'll put a white insert in there in a sec, probably after I've finished filming. The one job I always forget to do. And I'm looking for a nice even border. I'm gluing this flat. Probably could have gone up a little bit more with that one, but never mind. Pop that there. Bit of ribbon. my tails. Just covering the stem there. And I am using basic rhinestones for this. The others are quite large and I don't want to take anything away from what I've already got here. So I'm using the medium size one. I've got one in the center there. I've got one up here and one there. And that there is your sneak peek of framed violets, which is landing in July. If you need this as part of your stash, do let me know and I can tell you how to get it. I will see you soon. Bye bye.